Hi everybody, it's Martin at Flicking Feathers again, and today I'm tying another smallmouth bass fly. This is Bob Clouser's Suspender. Great little fly for sort of just subsurface feeders, or fish that are maybe no willing to come up and hit something like a popper. Hook I'm using is a Tiemco 811S size 4. Just crush the barb. Obviously you can use bigger or smaller hooks to suit yourself, and I mean that you can tie this in a range of colours. I'm tying the yellow-white version, sort of the classic if you like, but obviously different colour combinations will suit different areas and different types of prey species. So I've run on a bed of white thread. This is 210 denier at UTC, but anything will do. And I've stopped it just in line with where the barb was. I'm going to take a bunch of yellow marabou, about 2 shank lengths, 2 hook lengths, and tie that in so my tail's like twice the length of the hook. Couple of turns just to hold that in place, don't need to be too fussy at this stage. Then I'm going to take some flash. This is Cibai Sparkle here, which is a blend of pearl and silver, but you can use flashabou or whatever. And don't be shy, 15 or 20 strands. Fold it over your thread at the 1/3 mark, so you've got a long side and a short side. Catch that down. And tie over it. Oops. Just fighting my wee bit. I'm just going to take another turn forward or two, and then lock it in. That locks it in nice and secure. It was just try to edge back slightly there, which can happen. Cover up and get ready for my next part of the tail, which is some white marabou. Just another plume, same sort of size as the yellow. Come on. Tie that in. Trim away my waist and then just tidy everything up. Now at this stage we'll cut the longer section of the flash back a bit, so it's like another full tail length behind the end of the marabou. Body, some type of cactus chenille. I'm using medium polar chenille, but you can use Estaz or whatever. It doesn't really make much difference. Just make sure it's wide. So tie that in. Now wind it forward and touch and turns. Just pull the fibres back after each wrap to help build up a good body. Now, as you come forward, it's up to you really how long you want the bullet head to be, but I would say in the region of about 1/3 or 1/4 of the shank is nice. Gives you an ideal sort of balance. So that's where you want to stop your chenille. So cross your thread, tie it off, trim your waist. Always keep tension in your thread, just cover everything up. Smooth that out. And just tidy up so you've got a nice base for the head. Now, have your thread just sitting at the eye. Then you need to get some white sheep's fleece. And you want about a pencil thick clump. But as you can see here, what I've got, it's much thicker than a pencil. At the base where you're cutting it, you need to have the pencil thickness at the section where you'll be tying it in for the head. So you're looking at lengthwise, it should come about halfway back along the tail. So measure it and then cut it, and you can leave it slightly long because the butts are folded back. Right, don't cut it too short. Couple of loose wraps, and then spread the material. Make sure you've got full coverage all the way around the hook, and you can tighten down. Again, just give it another check all the way around. Tie back. And I don't worry too much about these wee butt ends. I mean, you can trim them away if you like, but I don't really think it makes any difference. Then you've tied back the length of the head, so a third or so, quarter or a third, and part your thread there. I like to throw a wee half hitch just to sort of stop it wanting to creep back, and then sweep the wool back. Careful you don't stick your finger when you're doing this, it's very easy to do. Now, once you've gathered all the thread, or the wool, sorry, you can sort of move your fingers forward. Don't let go, but just slide your fingers forward so that you can get that bulbous shape. Take a loose wrap, see how the head looks. You just want a wee sort of ball of wool that'll trap some, maybe trap a bit of air and have a bit of buoyancy. Just enough to sort of make the fly suspend and be neutral. And when you're happy, another 2 or 3 wraps is all you need. Then I'll take some head cement and I'll run it in my thread just an inch or so near the tie-in. Take my long whip finisher, come in 4, 5, get it nice and tight, let the tension off, trim away your waist thread, and there you have it. It's Bob Clouser's suspender. Good sort of neutral density bait fish pattern. Of course it was designed for smallmouth bass, but as I said earlier, it will work for a range of species. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel, and thanks very much for watching. Take line guys, bye.